Friends, humans, Disney fans, lend me your ears. Walt Disney World's 50th birthday. Yes, I know it's 2 years away, but I'm already excited and I know you are too. We're gonna talk all about the different things that Walt Disney World has in store for that milestone. Let's chat. Hey everybody, it's me, Melanie, here at Lend Me Your Ears. And as always, we're gonna give a shout out to our friend, Jennifer, who lent me these awesome Disneyland 50th birthday ears. This was a very special trip for Jennifer, obviously. It was back in 2005 when Disneyland celebrated 50 years, and her daughter at the time was just a little one and was having kind of a rough day at the parks. I mean, we've all been there, right? We've all had our rough days. Well, they were waiting in line for Snow White. They were about to meet Snow White, and Snow White had to leave. Well, this did not sit well with her little one, who was very upset. Long story short, somehow they nailed down Snow White and they got her to take a picture with them in one of Alice's teacups. I mean, who can say that they have a picture with Snow White in a teacup? Jennifer can. So Jennifer, thank you for lending me your ears. So let's get right down to it, folks. On October 1st, 1971, Walt Disney World officially opened its doors to the public. Now, they celebrated with some grand opening events later that month, but that was technically the very first day that they had guests arrive at their park. And guys, it was so vastly different than it is today. I mean, I kind of want to do a show just on how different Walt Disney World was on October 1st, 1971. You know what I also kind of want to do? I want to go to Magic Kingdom and do only the things that you could have done on opening day. I think that would be awesome. Why don't you go ahead and give me a comment if you think that would be a really cool video to do too. So if you do your super complicated maths, you would realize very quickly that in the year 2021, Walt Disney World will be turning 50 years old. Man, Walt Disney World's really getting up there in years.
Hello there, children, you whippersnappers. It's me, Disney World. Get off my lawn!
I have just officially ostracized anybody over the age of 50. Just kidding, guys. 50 is not that old. I mean, 50 is the new 30, which makes me 15, so I'm down with that. But seriously, guys, we know that Walt Disney World will never really grow old because they are constantly updating everything. They're updating with new attractions, new parks, new resorts, new restaurants, new experiences. And what are some of these new experiences that we can expect before the 50th birthday in 2021? Well, I've got you covered. Let's talk about that. First off, let's just talk about what's coming in the rest of 2019. In the very, very, very near future, on March 31st, they will be opening up Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy. That is right. You know, it is about time that Walt Disney World got a Cars attraction. Now, this particular attraction will actually be a show. It will be in Hollywood Studios over there by Rock and Roller Coaster. And in this show, you will get to be taught some lessons by Lightning McQueen himself, racing expert. I hear that part of the show will be that race simulator that he experiences in Cars 3. You have hit a wall. You have maimed 2 vehicles. You have destroyed a drinking fountain. You are on fire. He will, of course, also have many of his friends in the show with him, and after the show, you can even snap a picture of yourself with Cruz Ramirez, his trainer in Cars 3. So make sure that if you're going to the parks after March 31st that you check that out. And then, of course, you guys, there's Galaxy's Edge coming to Hollywood Studios on August 29th. We did an entire video just about Galaxy's Edge. It is going to bring in so many new folks with all of its new attractions and eats and the immersive experience that it is going to be. So if you want to learn more about Galaxy's Edge and everything that is going to be, you can check out our video, the top 5 things that I am most excited for Galaxy's Edge. And I'm hoping that Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway over at Hollywood Studios will also be open in time for that Galaxy's Edge premiere. This, of course, is taking the place of the Great Movie Ride that was in the Chinese theater. It is going to use a trackless system to take you along this story of Mickey and Minnie on the train, which is conducted by Goofy. So, that's gonna go well. Oh, dude, you guys. I used to have these awesome toys as a kid that had like this platform and these little figurines with magnets on them, and you had this key, and you would put it under the platform and make the magnet figurines move around. I don't know how they make this trackless system work, but that's what it makes me think of. I don't know if they use magnets. Man, what were those called? Anybody knows, you gotta tell me, because those were awesome. Anyway, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is sure to impress. I hear it's gonna be awesome, and of course it's going to kind of have that style of the Mickey shorts that are currently run on the Disney Channel. My kids love those, and it kind of takes Mickey and Minnie back to the days of when they were kind of more this like slapstick cartoon type of comedy, so I can't wait to ride that one. Also coming later this year will be Disney's gondola system. No, not like the gondolas that ride the waterways in Venice. No, these will be air gondolas, okay? And they're gonna be really cool, and you'll be able to travel between resorts and parks on these gondolas. So the resorts and parks that will be connected on this gondola system will be Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Pop Century Resort, Caribbean Beach Resort, Art of Animation Resort, and the all brand new resort that I don't even think is finished yet, the Riviera Resort, that's coming soon. So these gondolas, guys, are gonna be super cute. They're gonna have decals on the outside of different Disney characters, like a full array of Disney characters. They're really holding nothing back on these. And the one hitch in the giddy up might be that I've heard they are not going to be air conditioned. So here's hoping that there's like open windows or a ventilation system to let some cool air in, because I'm not super excited about traveling back and forth between my resort and the park in a giant floating oven. I mean, there has to be some sort of ventilation system, right? There has to be. We're talking about Florida here. So I'm pretty excited to see what these are like. They will be coming at you like late summer, early fall this year. So that is some of the fun you can expect just this year in 2019. But what's coming up later in 2020 and going into 2021 for the 50th birthday celebration? Let's get into that. So let's talk about a big new attraction coming to Tomorrowland in Magic Kingdom, a Tron ride. That's right, Tron. Tron fans, rejoice! What? I don't see very many of you. Okay guys, I'm totally just kidding. I'm sure some of you out there are Tron fans, but remember in some videos past where I said I was not necessarily a Disney expert, more of just a Disney enthusiast, this is definitely one of those areas. I've never seen the older Tron movie. I've never seen the newer Tron movie. I honestly don't have really much of a desire. I just don't think that they look very fun for me. Not my cup of tea. I mean, maybe I will definitely see them once I go to ride the new Tron ride, because in Disney fashion, the Tron ride will be amazing. I mean, just like Flights of Passage, I didn't know much about Avatar going in, so I watched the movie, I rode the ride, and it was epic and amazing and still is. So make sure that you do your homework too if you happen to be like me and not a huge fan of Tron. Watch the movie, go ride the ride when it opens. There is already an existing Tron ride in Shanghai Disneyland, and I hear that it is one of the most spectacular rides they have out there. So I am sure that this one will please. So make sure you go check it out when it opens in time for that 2021 50th birthday celebration. Okay guys, we're gonna move on over to Epcot. There is so much going on at Epcot. First and foremost, I want to talk about the epic, amazing Guardians of the Galaxy indoor roller coaster that is going to be placed over there kind of by Test Track and Mission Space. So if you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy, then you know that it is hard not to fall in love with these rough and tumble, rough around the edges characters who are absolutely hilarious. And this ride is going to be truly unique and one of a kind. First of all, it's going to be one of the largest indoor roller coasters there is in the entire world. And the track system is amazing. I have truly never ridden a roller coaster like this. So basically, what it's going to be like is there will be cars on a track. I mean, obviously it's a roller coaster. But the thing that makes this unique is that the car itself is kind of positioned on this swiveling device. So as it's going along the track, it's also simultaneously turning different directions. It's going to be epic and amazing, and I cannot wait to experience it for myself. I also hear there's going to be a really cool space-themed restaurant over in that area of Epcot. All of this in time for the 2021 50th birthday celebration. Also at Epcot, a very exciting addition to the France Pavilion there at the World Showcase. Now, it wasn't in the very distant past that my kids were on a major Ratatouille kick. I mean, they were watching it on a loop in the back of our van, like, for weeks. I've seen the movie a few times, but I've heard it like 5 dozen times in the backseat of my car. Anyway, my kids asked me if, hey mom, is there a Ratatouille ride at Walt Disney World that we haven't ridden before? And I'm like, no kids, no there isn't, but there should be one at France in Epcot, like no brainer, right? Well, our dreams are coming true, you guys. There is going to be a Remy-centric ride right there in France at the World Showcase, and it will be called Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Aptly named, don't you think? Remy's Ratatouille Adventure will be coming as soon as summer of 2020. It will also feature that trackless technology that I mentioned before that is reminiscent of those random toys I used to play with as a child. Seriously, if anyone remembers what those are called, I need to know. Now, much like the Tron ride that we talked about before, this attraction already exists over at Disneyland Paris, and it is a very popular attraction over there. And in the ride, you are going to shrink down to the size of a rat. You are going to be chased through Gusteau's kitchen by Chef Skinner. And guys, I just love this movie. It's so charming and I cannot wait to step inside of it, so be looking for that in summer of 2020. And guys, this is just the tip of the iceberg at Epcot. They are adding so many things. They're basically giving Epcot a ginormous facelift. There's going to be a kids play pavilion that I hear is going to be super interactive and fun. They are updating the entire entrance to when you go into Epcot. That's going to be all shiny and new also. And I hear there's also going to be a Beauty and the Beast sing-along in the France Pavilion as well. So many awesome updates coming to Epcot. So guys, those are some of the exciting things that you will get to experience in 2021 Disney World's 50th birthday celebration. Now tell me, are you planning on going to Walt Disney World in 2021? I am absolutely planning to go to Disney World in 2021. I kind of want to make it the year of Disney and go like once a month, but don't think my hubby will be on board with that plan. And also tell me your thoughts about doing a Magic Kingdom visit where you only ride the rides and do the things that you could have done on October 1st, 1971. I think it would be a really cool time warp experience. Maybe we could even wear 70s clothes, vintage, awesome, groovy clothes, man. And tell me if you think that would be a fun video to watch, because of course, we would make a video of it. As always, be sure to click that subscribe button and the bell next to it so you can be up to date when we drop fresh videos. And please, lend me your ears. Comment below if you're interested in having your ears featured in an episode and you will earn a shout out. We'll get you all the information necessary so that you can lend us your ears. This is Melanie from Lend Me Your Ears, and we'll be seeing you again soon.